All right, guys, welcome back to Crossman Productions. Man, let me tell you guys, this past week was incredible. As all you guys got to see from my Facebook pages, I got to go to my first Powerslap event, which I've been waiting for, 2 years now, to actually go see live, man. So, Powerslap 15 did not disappoint. You know, I want to give a shout out to a lot of people on that too, that made that such a great time. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Anthony Blackburn, Babyface, Joker, Ryan Wallace, and Vern. I got to finally meet Vern in person, which is cool. Vern's been on a couple the show a couple of times. Again, my boy Damien DeBell. I mean, one of the highlights was be able to get to meet the Crazy Hawaiian, which is cool because Crazy Hawaiian and Ryan will be on the show on Monday, so you guys don't want to miss that. But there was a lot of great fights that night. I think that probably the fight of the night, I would say, would go to Nate Bernard and Aaron Turner, because those guys, I mean, those guys were beasts. They went back and forth. Congratulations to Nate Bernard. I mean, that dude pulled it out, man. I don't know how he did it, but he pulled that comeback. And so if you missed it, man, you guys want to go back. The second best match of the night had to be with Juicy and my boy Zach, which right after I got called Zach or text him, and I told him, I got to get you on the show. We got to talk about that match. But I think that could have easily been the upset of the night. I mean, you're looking at Zach coming in, taking out Juicy. Juicy came in at 465. I mean, this dude is huge. And honestly, I thought that Juicy was just going to come in and, just to come in and just knock Jack out. But Zach was a beast. That dude came in. I mean, I was surprised. How that dude was taking some hits. And I really think that, in my mind, I think that Zach kind of won that. But we're going to bring Zach in and we're going to talk. What's up, my brother?
How you doing, brother?
Dude, thanks so much for coming on the show, man. Like I said, man, I think that your guys' fight, and I was telling you earlier, I think that that could have been the upset of the night. I mean, you came in at 380? 85? What was
I came in at I came in at 385. So I mean, I put on some weight for him.
I'm like, dude, and this dude's like almost 100 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I couldn't.
When I saw that, I'm like, dude, I don't think Zach's had a chance, man. But dude, you ate those slaps, man.
Yeah, I mean so I feel with Powerslap, I always want to lose the coin toss because I want to get hit first and just get that out of the way. I want to get hit first and be like, okay, I can take this.
Right? Everybody makes a big deal out of that coin toss. You know what I mean? Who goes? And Ron and I talk about this all the time. Wolverine, and he says that because he's never won a coin toss, which is crazy. He's never won it. But he says it doesn't matter because in the sport you've got to learn to have a hit as much as you can give a hit. Yeah, and so I think he's kind of the same way. I think he has gotten used to getting a good slap because then you get a feel for the other person. Is that kind of what you think too? Is that what you did?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I've had 2 matches and I've gotten hit first on both matches. So I mean, I wish I could sign a contract where I could just get hit first every time because that's kind of what my brain is programmed for now. And in training, I kind of practice being rocked and then hitting, which I don't get hit, but what I do is I'll spin around in circles and then just line up and throw. So I'm just relying on my muscle memory on that, so my body just knows how to move when my brain's not really there.
Right. Does it think that when you get in, it's the anticipation of that smack that's kind of what makes everybody so nervous? Is that why you want to get it out of the way?
Yeah, 100%. It's so like there's a saying one of my football coaches always told me is that nothing is as bad as you think it's going to be, nothing is as good as you think it's going to be. And I've kind of lived by that saying because I feel like it's always been pretty right there.
Right. So this is your second match?
Yeah.
And you're number 9 in the rankings right now. So
yes, sir.
Moving up.
Yep.
So this division, the super heavyweight division, is getting. You got a lot of great contenders out there, but they're moving around. So you got Dumpling still in there. I guess Crazy Hawaiian's going to drop down. I think
but they still have him in the rankings though. Like
I saw him.
Like
I think he's gonna. I saw something where he might be going up against Damian.
Yeah.
In heavyweight.
Yeah, which so, I saw him at the like Powerslap, and like I talked to him for a little bit, and like he's obviously under 266 right now, so I don't know why he's even still in the rankings for super heavyweight. I don't know why they just don't put him in the rankings for heavyweight because he's obviously not a super heavyweight anymore.
Oh yeah, he has lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
So I don't know what he was before, but that dude, yeah, I talked to him over at the Powerslap too, and the dude's, yeah, he's. I wouldn't be surprised if he even went down to light heavyweight as much weight as he's lost.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I couldn't imagine. He'd eat everything at light heavyweight. No one's putting him to sleep at that weight.
So he's going to be on Monday, so we're going to talk to him about that. But yeah, that's but you got Hitman Hawaiian up there, you still have Dumpling up there. There's still some pretty good fighters. But after what I saw from you, I could see you going right up there, man. I could see. I would love to see you against Dumpling right now.
Oh man, that'd be crazy for a third match. I had no idea. I didn't think I'd be doing Powerslap. 9 months ago.
Right.
Like this all happened so fast.
What got you into Powerslap?
Funny. So, my barber ran into Dana White at a casino, and my barber started talking shit to Dana White about how he'd beat up John Jones, just chirping him like jokingly. My barber's about probably 6'4", 6'5", 400 plus pounds. So Dana White said, no, like going to Powerslap. And my barber's cutting my hair a couple of days later. He's like, dude, Dana White told me to try to get into Powerslap. He's like, I want no part of that. So he gave him Erica's email, and I'm like, dude, give me the email. Like, I'll try it. Cool.
And so you went into it, man.
Yeah, I went into it, and I think I'm pretty lucky because I'm one of those guys that I go to the gym just 6 days a week because that's just what I like to do. So I went into like the first combine already physically there. It wasn't like I was just getting off the couch being lazy. I genuinely just work out every single day for the peace of my mind.
Right. You're a big dude, man. I mean, I can tell you hit the gym every day. So,
yeah.
Let me ask you. So you play football a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you went to slap fighting, how did you start training for slap fighting?
So I've been kickboxing since I was like 7. So translating to slap fighting, I kind of just texted my kickboxing coach, hey, you want to give this a go with me? And she loved the idea. She loved like the new thing for her to tackle and figure out. She's been coaching since like 1978. She has multiple pro fighters. Like she really knows what she's talking about when it comes to like body mechanics. So, and she's been coaching me since I was a little kid. So I think, I couldn't think of a better person to do it with and go on this journey,
Cool. So what do you do to practice? I mean, what's some of the things that you do to prepare for stuff like?
So I focus a lot on core. So I do actually do a lot of yoga. I do a lot of yoga. I do a lot of just explosive centered training. So I'll do basically that separately. Then I'll have like my normal weightlifting routine. So when I'm like preparing for a slap fight and like I'm in slap camp, I'm usually doing like 2 sessions a day, 5 days a week kind of thing, to where I'm pretty miserable during that time, but it's working. I'm happy how I'm coming along with it.
So let me ask you this, because I think this is the biggest concern people have is taking a slap. I mean, it's I can see there because you got different tools and ways that you could judge the power of your slap. How do you train yourself to take a slap? What is it that you do?
So there is technique to taking the slap. Don't let anybody tell you different. I will say that right now. I really try to line everything up with my core. Like I want my head perfectly aligned with my spine, everything flexed, my traps flexed. I do a lot of neck exercises. Like my neck is so big right now. I was looking at it the other day. Like I wear a chain, and like I was looking at it, my chain looks like a choker at this point. My neck's getting so big.
Well, man. So let me ask you this: your first slap, what was that like?
From Juicy?
Huh? No,
from Juicy?
Like the first time you went in. And you got slapped. What was that like?
The first time I got slapped, or the first time I slapped?
Yeah. No, the first time you got slapped.
The first time I got slapped, I mean, like I said, I have pretty deep trust in my chin. I've never been rocked in my life. And I also know how technical I have my defense down and how insanely strong everything is on my body. So all I was really focused on was just lining everything up right, timing my brace, and and it's funny, like when he hit me, when Bro hit me the first time, I'm like, okay, like I'm still here, like we're good, this isn't that bad. Like, I get kicked in the head routinely, on a weekly basis, just sparring. That sucks. Right. Like this, like I'm just sitting there, okay, like I can do this, like it's not fun. Right. Like it's not like something I look forward to, but it's definitely, it's not as bad as everybody thinks. Everybody thinks it's so horrific. It's really not that bad.
See, and I think that's what most people are worried about. I don't think that they're worried about this, slapping as much as they are worried about getting slapped. Getting knocked out. So I have a friend of mine who's wanting me to do that for the show, for life. So I'm like, I don't know. Some of the people, like getting Ron or Babyface or somebody to do it. I'm like, oh no, man! If I get hit by Ron, I think I'm be gone for like next week.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. Like, if you trade for it, like, hey, I'd try it, but man, having Ron do that, I don't know. I don't know if I want Ron to hit me.
I'm like, dude, it's for life. I wouldn't even see. I wouldn't even notice it until like a month later. After I woke up out of a coma.
Yeah, the thing with Ron too, Ron's so accurate. Like, he hits you right on the chin every time.
Right.
Ron's got a homing missile for that chin.
Right. So what did your family think about you being in a Powerslap?
My trainer loves it. My trainer thinks it's, I'm the only guy in my area doing this. So my trainer, like, she thinks it's super cool. She's really focused. She focuses a lot on defense for, making sure I don't come out all concussed and everything, which I don't feel like I have yet. I always feel the same when I get back. I don't, so she focuses a lot. Like, I do so much strength exercises with her to make sure my core is good, make sure I have everything like ready for it. She loves the idea of it. I want to fly her down probably for my next one and have her like actually go.
Right.
Yeah.
So who in the league would you like to go against?
Who would I like to go against? I've been thinking that recently. I haven't seen with all due respect, I haven't seen the Waterboy go up in a while. Evian Scott. I haven't seen him do anything in a while. I think that'd be a good matchup. Nothing but respect to him, but that'd be somebody I'd like to go against. He's a dog. He's a big dude. I like that.
Right.
I think like I want everybody when somebody looks at my name on that contract, I want them to know like, bring your lunchbox because like it's gonna be a long it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day when I'm in there.
Right. So there's such a lot of great stuff in the super heavyweight division. Who do you think is the toughest guy that in that league right now?
The toughest guy in the super heavyweight division, definitely McKinney. Definitely McKinney Manor. I look at the way that guy's built. Like that's the problem. Like that guy's built like a fire hydrant.
Right.
You look at his traps. The dude has a hump in his neck like a grizzly bear.
Wow.
It's like he's short. Like that's a big deal. I think it's better to be shorter in Powerslap because it's 100%. It's easier. It's an old like thing I always heard of kickboxing. It's easier to swing up than it is to swing down.
Okay. Yeah. Because well, I know I see a lot of the tall guys like Holder. Like he got knocked out like Hold, but he's pretty tall. I'm trying to think of some other guys that are that's pretty tall that's in that league. Because most of the guys I think are shorter.
Yeah,
I'm short, so they all look like me. But
yeah, I'm one of the. Oh, hey, good for you, man. I'm definitely I'm definitely one of the shorter guys in the weight class, so I'm actually pretty happy about that.
So with the women's league, because the women's league is starting to really pick up. Who do you think is one of the best in the women's league right now?
I mean, it's looking like Abby. It's looking like Abby. Abby just went up against Jackie. That was a great match, but Abby's on fire right now. And obviously Ellie. Ellie just won by knockout at flyweight, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, like to have power at that size. That's like a big thing. A lot of people don't get put to sleep at that size because there's not a lot of mass coming. So for her to have knockout power at that size, I can see Powerslap building that division around her eventually.
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to get Ellie on the show because like she's been killing it lately.
Oh yeah,
about 15. Like she was a beast out there too. So, and that's the thing too with the women's division. I think that the women's division is more anticipated sometimes than some of the men's matches. Seeing some of those the women out there, I'll be glad when they actually start coming up with title belts for the women. I mean, I know they're saying that there's not enough women, but I think the women's division is growing pretty good. So at some point they got to start giving them a title.
No, I agree. I'd like to see them try to grow that 170 class a little bit. I would get some big girls in there. Like that'd be awesome. Try to see what kind of power they're going to be carrying at that size.
But the only thing I was really surprised with when I went there is I thought there would be like a merch table, where people are selling Powerslap shirts or, I didn't see anything like that there. And not only that, but I know a lot of the strikers are starting to bring out their own merch. Like, Danny has some. I know Babyface and Vern has merchandise. I wonder why they're not bringing out merch yet. Merch. They'll bring a lot of money in. Let some of you guys bring in your merchandise too. So
That's actually a good point. I'm surprised they don't sell merch there. I feel like because that's just a big source of revenue they're missing out on. Like that's an easy source of revenue.
Yeah, I was looking at the shirts, that people were wearing. Some of the shirts I would buy, if I decided.
Oh yeah, they sell like Powerslap shirts. Like I literally have a Wolverine shirt. Like they sell Powerslap stuff.
But it was weird because there's nowhere there you can find. I can find UFC shirts, over at the souvenir shop and stuff. But I was like, how is there no Powerslap? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's like that. That's like such a easy thing to do is make shirts.
Right.
Like I go.
There's good sorts of revenue. There's like what 2,000 plus people is there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe they haven't thought of that. I can't believe they haven't thought about that.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, Dave. Just bring some merchandise. So next time I go to Vegas, have some merchandise there.
Yeah.
Do you have any merchandise for you, or
do I have any merchandise for me? No, not yet. I'm such a low key person with everything. Like I just like getting out of my shell has kind of been like a hard thing for me. I'm just very not in your face. Like having my merch, just like that's such a weird thought. I don't even know how to go about that. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know like the design I'd use. Like
well, you got
to
every name of White Hulk. I mean,
yeah,
that's sure.
Yeah. But that's such a wild name too, the White Hulk. Like that was given to me. I did not come up with that myself.
How did you get the name?
So my first camp was hitting everything and stuff, and Prince, I think it's the number 9 light heavyweight. He was like, man, you're like a Hulk. You're like the White Hulk. So like, Prince gave it to me. Shout out Prince.
Wow, that's funny. I was wondering, because Babyface told me that, he came with him to, because he said he came with the name because he still looks young. And then I don't know. I never thought about how some of these guys come up with their name, like Big Juicy. How did Juicy come up with his name, Juicy? You know what I mean?
I think Juicy just been getting called Juicy since he was a kid. I think so.
Oh, really?
Don't quote me on it, but like I've talked to him a couple times, and like I kind of get that feeling they've all just been calling him Juicy since he was a kid.
Oh wow, yeah. So yeah, I mean that's I've been talking to these guys about their so I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and have different guys on. It's just ironic that it's such a big platform right now. Powerslap is like huge right now in like the TikTok world, and then a lot of these guys, they're just normal average guys just coming in and doing this, and now they're starting to look at ways to brand themselves through this and make something out of it. It's kind of funny because I think that Dana never anticipated there being superstars from it. You know what I mean? Like any sport, people's going to create superstars from it. Like like Wolverine. It does like the face of the league. Crazy Hawaiian. These guys, they stand out, and they're obviously going to be favorites of the crowd. And like it or not, you're going to have the superstars, and the superstars going to want their money too. Before, I think it's what the days of day was trying to avoid, but you're not going to be able to avoid it. You know what I mean? At some point, you guys come in, you guys are going to just take over and just, you're going to be favorites, and they want you to be superstars, and then Dana to keep the sport alive is going to have to start paying superstar prices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that is like interesting. We are starting to get like a lot of guys that are really popular, like Babyface. I think Babyface might be one of the most loved guys in the sport right now.
Right.
And he he was living a normal life before this. You know, now he's walking around at every Powerslap event like a rock star. You know, he's one of the best.
Like when I got there, there was like a ton of meeting groups.
Yeah.
Different places, and you see, Babyface is probably all of them. Same with Damien. Damien was probably there. Garden was there. I think Jackie Calloway was at most of them. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how big the thing got.
Yeah, but I think it shows to like Powerslap's platform, because like a lot of people watch Powerslap through like the reels and stuff. It's such a quick, fun watch. You don't got to sit there and watch a whole match. You can just watch up, like cut up matches of guys getting hit. Like I think they cut up me and Juicy's match, and I think last time I checked, it had like 700,000 views on it. They just have that in the reel on Facebook. Like like just stuff like that. That it's so like I tell people like there's nothing boring about Powerslap. It's just action. It's anticipation than action. That's all it is. Like, there's just nothing more exciting than just watching two people just hit each other as hard as they can,
Right. But yeah, I mean, man, it was a lot of fun to see live. I've been covering this like for 2 years, and to finally be able to go to an actual match. I had pretty good seats too, and see it live, and meet the guys out there. I didn't realize how successful the show was, honestly, until I got there. And and people recognized me from the show. I was pretty surprised. I was like, I was excited about meeting some of the guys like Crazy Ryan and and then I got there, they were like, oh yeah, Crazy Ryan gave me a hug and was introduced to his brother, and I was like, dude, the group there is just they're so cool. I mean, everybody's pretty much just down to earth. They're just just great. The thing is that they're normal. They come from a normal background. Everybody comes from a normal background, and they're guys that are just out there having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the cool thing about Powerslap is that like everybody kind of has to be grounded. I tell people, I say, it's not like we're playing for the Yankees or something. Like we, right. Like I really feel like as a Powerslap athlete, we need to show appreciation to the people that come into our sport. They give us a platform. People that come in and spend their hard-earned money that they go to work for to come watch us do this. I think that is something that's really important. After my match, Powerslap just, after I get checked out by medicals, they're like, okay, you're good. And then I just go walk out in front of everybody. I probably spent like an hour just taking pictures with people because, I want people to know how much we appreciate their, spending their hard-earned money, giving me, an opportunity to do something that's so cool and crazy. Talk about these moments for the rest of my life. And I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate people that come and spend their money. I appreciate people that, want to give me the time of day and watch me do this. Like, I couldn't believe it when I got on that stage, how many people were there. I couldn't believe it. Right. I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, these people are here to watch me do this. This is absolutely crazy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the place was packed. I mean, to me, it was, there's, I think it was like 2,000. It looks like it seats about 2,000, somewhere around that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So, and I know that it's only going to get bigger. So as it gets bigger, I wonder where they're going to start moving it, because the Fountain Blue, I don't think it's going to be big enough eventually. It's going to outgrow the Fountain Blue. Now they're going out of country. They're going to be in Saudi Arabia the next 2 matches. Trying to see where they're coming back. I'm hoping that when they come back to the States, I'll be able to go to the next one too. So we'll see. I'm going to try to pick up some sponsors for the show, so I can start going to the to the ones in the States. But yeah. So tell us, what's next for you?
I mean, what's next for me? I'm probably, I literally worked out the second I got home, just working out, waiting for another text for to get ready for something. I'm not on any of the October cards coming up, obviously, which I don't want to be. I don't want to be taking those kind of flights. I hate flying. I'm almost a 400-pound man. I really don't like flying. I hate it. So I'm hoping for the next.
The States.
Yeah, give me something in the States. I'm not trying to fly to Saudi Arabia. Like I'm good. I want no part of that.
Yeah. But they look like they're having a lot of fun out there in Dubai.
Hey, that's good for them. That's good for them. Like I don't I really just don't like flying. Like I don't fit anywhere. I live in a world where I literally everywhere I go I don't fit. Like it's rough. And unless they're paying for first class, like I don't really want to do it. Like you send me anywhere in the U.S. cool. Like, I'm down. Like anywhere in the U.S. Even Europe. Europe's like not that far of a plane ride, but like Saudi Arabia's like 20 hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a long flight.
And it's hot there, and like, I'm a ginger. Like, I'm a ginger. I don't want to be out there, man. Like, I burn so fast. Like, when I'm in Vegas, I go through so much sunblock to not get burnt. The last thing I want to do is go into a power. Oh, yeah. I don't want to go into a Powerslap match sunburnt. Think about that. That's horrible. Imagine my face is burnt. Yeah,
that is really painful with the sunburn.
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't want to have my face burnt, then have juicy smack me. I'm good.
Right?
I'm good.
But the Vegas wasn't bad. I mean, the weather wasn't bad. I mean, it was pretty nice out there.
I don't like it.
You think it was hot?
Man, I'm from New Hampshire.
In all fairness, I live in Texas, so it's always hot.
Yeah, I'm from New Hampshire, man. Like I think it's like 55 out right now. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah. Look, in Texas, anything under 95, we're good. Yeah, that's more. That's I mean.
No. That's horrible.
That summers, man, we get to over 100, 130, 104. Easy.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like we definitely we get hot in the summer, but like it's only for 2 months, and then it's back down to fall. It's gonna be a nice 50. Winter New Hampshire. The winter New Hampshire a little rough, but yeah, that's why I have a truck, so we're good.
Now we could go 100 days of 100 above weather. So
absolutely not. No, I'm good. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. My eyes get sunburned. Like I'm good.
Man, so if my audience wants to learn more about you, do you have any social media sites they can follow you on?
You follow me on Instagram at Lansing Zach. I don't know why I made it like that, but I did. I was at the combine and they literally they pulled me aside, like, hey, you have to make an Instagram. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I just made it there. Lansing Zach, my last name, first name. Yeah, that'd be where you want to find me.
All right, cool. All right, man. So definitely we got to keep up with you, man, because after that match, I see you moving up, dude. I see you moving up.
Yeah, I really I want this so bad, man. Like I'm willing to do a lot for this right now. Like I want this so bad. Like I want to be good at this, man. I really do. I want to be good at this so bad.
So I would love, like I said, I'd love to see you go against Dumpling. I think that you and Dumpling would be that'd be a hell of a match right there.
I mean that'd be nice. They can always give me a call whenever.
Yeah, right. So listen, guys, Data, set it up. Dumpling and Zach. Next match.
We kind of look alike.
Right? Exactly. That's what I said. You guys look a lot alike too.
Yeah,
But yeah, make sure you make that happen. So and make sure it's in the States so he doesn't have to go out to Saudi for that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Make him fly, not me.
Right, really. All right, brother, man. I want to thank you for coming on the show, dude.
Perfect.
A lot of fun to show you. Like I said, it was a great match, man. I know you're going to move up in the rankings. In it, and dude, congratulations on that match. I really think, honestly, if they would have called, Juicy on that flinch, the one judge would have called him on the flinch. I really think he would have won that whole thing. I think it could have easily been the upset of the night.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, I shouldn't leave it up to the judges.
Yeah,
that's on me for not putting them to sleep. That guy's got to. It literally felt like hitting a tree stump with flesh.
Yeah,
it literally felt like hitting a tree stump with flesh.
So yeah, the guy's a big dude. I mean,
oh yeah,
465 pounds. That's a huge guy.
It's ginormous. I was watching it on video and I'm like, wow, he makes me look small.
Right.
He makes me look. I remember so right before they take us all to the event, they have us all in the same room, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, this might be the biggest guy I've ever met.
Yeah, I mean, dude's almost 100 pounds bigger than you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, but you did a great job, though, man.
Appreciate it.
You came in, you hung in there. I mean, you gave some powerful slaps yourself. I thought you were going to put him down too. I mean, but altogether, I think it was a great match. So
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it was funny.
Yeah,
there was like before, while I was warming up, there was a certain guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he was just saying on his platform that I'm going to get knocked out, I'm going to get embarrassed. I was literally listening to that as I'm warming up for this. I felt so disrespected that whole week. Everybody telling me that he's gonna beat my ass. I got so mad about it. I'm petty.
Right. Yeah, that's good, man. Because I think it proves you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Kudos to you, man, because you held in there, dude. I mean, you showed them that you're a beast. That you're here to stay. So, like I said, I got to give my hat off to you, because man, you did a lot better than I thought. You know what I mean? Because I just thought because of just his size, I thought that gave him a huge advantage. But honestly, I don't think that he was able to use that advantage against you. I mean, you're a tough opponent.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, people forget. People forget I'm a pretty large man too.
Right? Yeah. So
he's big, but I'm still big.
Yeah, you're a big dude. You're a big dude. I mean, but But like I said, man, to me could have been easily been the upset of the night, and us fans, we look for the upset of the night. You know what I mean? We're like the ones that are so excited whenever an underdog is able to come in and beat a big favorite like. And nothing against Juicy. I mean, I like Juicy, but just seeing that someone like you come in there and take those hits when everybody else thought you would not be able to take them. You know what I mean?
I didn't understand that. I'm like, I feel like from my last match, I didn't budge once. I'm like what made everybody think I was gonna get put to sleep?
No, it's like that. It's just like how big Juicy is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just with that size, you're thinking there's a lot of power that comes with that. You know what I mean? And his slap. And I look at the same thing with Turpin. When Turpin comes in overweight, he's taking on these guys that he's coming in at heavyweight and he's taking guys that's light heavyweight to me, that gives him an advantage. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah.
when somebody comes in, and that's him coming in at 20 pounds over. You got Juicy coming in 100 pounds more than you are. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean,
that's thinking in my mind.
no. So what I will say about that, I think weight discrepancies when you're a bigger super doesn't matter as much as it does when you're smaller. I think you have to think about it in like percentage of body weight. As crazy as that sounds, you know what I mean? Like it's like 100 pounds to some like the normal person's a lot, but 100
Right.
pounds to like let's say me who's almost 400, like it's you know what I mean? Like I'm not like
Right.
sweating it. You know what I mean? Now like
Yeah.
Juicy hit real hard. Like don't get that twisted. You know, but
Right.
like I said, like I'm not gonna go out there and roll over for anybody on this earth. You know, you see my name on that contract, like you better bite down on that mouth guard, buddy.
Right. Yeah, I saw it, man. Well, cool, brother, man. I appreciate you, man, taking the time out and coming on the show. Man, you're welcome back anytime. Anytime you want to come in and promote, you know what I mean? Hit me up. Let us know when the next match is. I like to do our predictions before each match. Sometimes I'll bring in a co-host, and we'll go through the cards and we'll make predictions. Ron and I do it all the time. So maybe we'll bring you in as one of our co-hosts, and we'll go through the cards and see, who we think the favorites are going to be. So you get our predictions.
Oh yeah.
You be down with that?
Yeah, I'll be down.
Awesome. So Ron's going to be in Dubai at the end of the month. We're fighting Thursday title. See if we can do a show before he goes and give our predictions of that.
Yeah.
And then facing the one right after that. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. So.
Oh yeah.
Then they'll come back to the States to see what happens. What cards look like for 18. But
yeah, I'm hoping to be on that December card they keep talking about. You know, if they call me, I'm gonna jump on that.
Do they know where it's gonna?
No, we haven't heard anything yet. It'd be cool if it was in like Miami or something.
Yeah, they're supposed to get sanctioned in Hawaii, I think Florida, and Texas, and then I think maybe California. I'm not sure, but and then obviously Vegas, but which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Vegas is always a good time.
Right, that was dude, that's the first time I've ever been to Vegas, and that was a blast. I had a lot of fun. So, all right, brother. So check them out at Lansing Zach.
Yep, Lansing Zach.
Okay, I was trying to remember if there's a dot in there.
Nope, just Lansing Zach.
Okay, Lansing Zach in Instagram.
Yes,
and then you have a Facebook page, right?
Oh yeah, I have a Facebook. It's my full name, so it's crazy. It's my Facebook. Zachary, ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Zachary Delvin Hickson Heitzer Lansing.
We'll post it on there. We'll put it in the comments so you can get it straight. So
yeah.
But yeah, definitely hit Zach up, man. Tell him you go watch the match. Yeah, you guys, if you have not seen the match on YouTube, go watch the match with Zach and Juicy. That was a great match. So, guys, until next, until Monday. Monday we got Crazy Hawaiian and Joker on. So until Monday, remember, guys, you guys are uniquely designed for purpose, and always keep moving forward. Peace.